Hi friends, and welcome to another installment of Art with Mrs. Buffo. Today we're going to create a multimedia image using our rulers, crayons, pencils, paper, and paint, along with your very exciting use of permanent marker. I think we're going to have a fun time. Let's get started. Some of the art concepts we're going to work with today are the terms perspective and horizon line. We're also going to discuss a little bit about a painting technique style called Pointillism. In art, perspective is defined as the art of drawing solid objects on a flat paper plane in a way that makes it look realistic. One drawing tool that we can use to help create a perspective is a horizon line. In our images, the horizon line is defined as the line which separates the earth from the sky. It can also separate things like water from the sky, or maybe the ground from a wall. Step one in creating our image, we're going to find around the center of our paper and create a horizon line using our ruler. Going over from the side on the left, I pick about 2 inches away and put down my ruler to be able to create a diagonal line that's going to look like a road. The next thing that we're going to do is draw 3 consecutive lines that are vertical. The first line is closest to the road and it's going to be the smallest. You can see that the second line is taller and farther down. The third line is the biggest. Check out this. I'm going to add branches to these trees by drawing the letter Y on either side of my straight line. I know how much you guys are going to love step 2. Take out your permanent markers and overline everything that you've done. Complete this step by using your big eraser to erase any leftover pencil marks. You guys already know that some of my favorite art materials are crayons. We're going to use a couple different ways of applying crayon to this image. Let's check it out. The first thing I'm going to do is pick out a variety of colors for my sky. Not only did I use blue, but I also used indigo and a little bit of purple. You can see that the first thing I did was smoosh it around, and then I decided to go with a diagonal style. By changing the pressure of application, we can get a variety of tones as well. Using my magnifying glass, I'm checking for any parts that might be a little bit too white, and then I use my crayons to color in those sections. We're going to use the same concepts on the part of the image that has grass. Take a look at the directionality that I'm choosing to use my grass with. I chose a couple different hues of green, both dark and lime. The third color I'm using is yellow. I like how it looks because it reminds me of an autumn lawn where some of the grass has already started to die. Take a look at the directionality of coloring once again. For the final section, I'm going to take a couple colors out and test on the back for my road. I'm going to use a little bit of a loop-de-loop line on this road with a couple different varieties of color. Take a look at my overlapping technique. What happens to that road? Each section of my image now looks like it has a different texture. A mixed media art image is something where you use a variety of art materials to complete the project. We've already used pencils and a tool of a ruler. We then applied color through Sharpies and crayons. Let's see what we can do to add paint. One painting technique that we're going to use today is known as Pointillism. This is defined as a technique in painting using tiny dots of various colors, which become blended within the viewer's eye. It works if you're standing far away from an image, and then when you zoom into the image, you can see that there are actually a lot of different little dots. Let's see how we use this in our project. lot with fall colors this year, including orange, yellow, red, and brown. You can see that I've put paint on a tray, and now I'm applying it to my image using little Q-tips as daubers. To aid in application, I flipped my image over so that the sky is pointed towards my body, where it's easier for me to apply the dots. So here's what my finished product looks like. Once again, today we discussed various art concepts and techniques, including mixed media, perspective, horizon line, and pointillism. I sure hope you had a great time. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon.